Welcome back to my Iron Man series. On the last video, we started our adventure from South Perry all the way to equipping our first Dexless gear set. We've also done our first scrolling session, which went pretty good, and finally started to feel like a real Dexless sim. But on this one, I've done a bit of research and realized that there aren't many accessories that can help boost our Dex to keep the Dexless sin alive. So, after testing our strength with the red drakes, I had to make the decision to cut the Dexless Path earlier and start hunting down our next set of equips. First, I decided to start hunting for some Tobies. There are quite a few mobs that do drop them, but the best ones for my current level were the Chronos. There were only 2 hits and had pretty decent XP. After successfully acquiring Tobies, I still needed some more levels, and what other best ways than questing in the good old-fashioned way of Ludibrium and Orbis. Not only these quests were pretty good for levels, they also gave a lot of great scrolls that we'll be using later in this episode. I have to say, I do love Ludibrium, but compared to Orbis and Acro Road, it doesn't really scratch the itch like it used to. I have fond memories of Orbis and getting lost in the clouds, questing and fighting my way up the levels. This is where I started feeling like home. After that, we made our way back to Victoria Island to finish up a few more quests. We also visited our old pal Mush Mom and did a bit more hunting for scrolls and levels. Alright guys, a little summary of what I've been up to in these past few days. We're now sitting at level 51. Our stats are currently sitting at this, and from now on, I need to only put Dex for every level. I need 100 Dex to wear my level 60 gears, which I'm really counting on for the level 80 equip grind in the future. I did some changes with my current fit as well, upgraded to a level 40 claw. It is scrolled with 100% weapon attack, so nothing too fancy. The shoes have been upgraded as well for Dex, 5 speed and 5 jump. The rest is the same, obviously, to the addition of the Thobi throwing stars. So later on, we might be doing a bit of scrolling for attack gloves, and unfortunately, all the gloves in this game have only 5 upgradable slots. So we have the blue work glove as well as the white work glove here that we're going to be working with. I think that at level 53, I should be comfortable around the red drakes and finally start to grind for those level 60 equips. So the red tricks are still pretty tanky at this level, but it's the best way to get my top and bottom. Not only that, they also do drop steelies like I mentioned, which would be a nice addition to our set. Okay guys, we've been training for about 23 minutes and we already do have everything that we need. Actually, we've got our silver identity hat. We've got 2 of them, one with 4 luck, so this one's already a little bit better. We also do have our dark Scorpio, but unfortunately this is like below average, so I think I'm gonna keep on training for a little bit. We do also have the pants. This one's actually pretty good. It has 7 luck. Don't really care about the weapon defense. And then this one's only sitting at 2 luck. So that is a huge difference right here. But I feel like I'm kind of vibing with the red drakes at the moment. So I'm going to keep on training for another maybe 20 minutes and then see what we're going to get. Okay guys, we have been training for an hour and 12 minutes. Just to show you guys quickly, this is all of the equips that we've collected so far. It's looking pretty good. It does seem that the top Dark Scorpio is a pretty rare one, and both of the ones that I've got are below average. Also to mention, we've been given this tropical coconut drink, which gives an extra 100% drop rate for 15 minutes. I've been using almost all 6 or 7 of them, and I still haven't seen a single steelies. So we're gonna keep on grinding. Okay, another little up to date. We've got our top, we've got our bottom. We also do have our steelies, which took about 2 hours to get. Now, onto the next mission, we need a dark identity, and if we don't find any better, we'll be using the silver one. And we also need our level 60 claw. At this stage, all that is remaining was the Dark Gigantic Claw and our level 60 boots. I trained about an hour with the jellyfishes in Aqua Road. Honestly, I don't recall these mobs from back in the days. but they were pretty easy to grind with. And we also got lucky with a few gloves. I also ended up doing a few more quests while being there and made a few new friends. Then the last piece of the puzzle took forever. The clowns, aka Buffies and Lazy Buffies, were pretty strong for my level. I trained for an hour and still nothing. On the next day, it only took me 5 minutes to get my boots, and boy oh boy, they were pretty good. Now that we've gotten all of the equips, I needed a few more scrolls to enhance everything. Did a bit of training and also bought a few with the scroll vouchers. Okay, level 60. Finally, now we can start wearing all of the gears. Dark Identity, which looks already really good. We're gonna start off scrolling them one by one. So top, we did mention that we're only gonna go for helmet dex 100%. So this is gonna be pretty simple and straightforward. Here you have it, 7 dex and 7 luck. Jumping on to the bottom. So again, we're gonna go with the 7 luck. We've got 3 bottom wear for dex 100% and 4 bottom wear for defense. So we're gonna start off with the dex. Again, we're gonna be switching to level 80 pretty soon, so then gonna start hunting for those 60% dex. Onto the bottom wear for defense 60%. Let's pray and spray. First one's a good one. The more weapon defense, the happier I am. That's 2 successful ones. The pants are looking pretty juicy, let me be honest here. Let's see, the third one is a fail. We've got 1 more. All right, 3 out of 4. I'll take that. We've got a very beautiful Dark Scorpio pants. Let's hope the same goes for the rest of our gear. Let's go on with the Dark Scorpio top. Okay, 2 dex, 4 luck. We only have 700% luck. Again, we're going to be hunting down those 60% for that level 80. For now, this is going to be a really good one. And there you have it. 11 luck, 2 dex. It's pretty good. Okay, now the shoes. This one here, it's going to feel good to switch these ugly green line shoes. Darmos. We do have 1 scroll for shoe, 60%. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with that one there. 2 avoid and 1 accuracy. That is pretty good. And then the rest will go for 100%. We're getting rid of the 100% because these are pretty straightforward. There you have it. 6 avoidability, 1 accuracy, 4 dex, 5 luck, and 49 weapon defense. These are looking already really good, guys. Okay, now the earrings. We've been rocking the Pansy earrings for a while now. Out of all the earrings, we've got the Holy Cross sitting at 35 magic defense and the Skull earrings 30, Heart earring 30. This one here, 58 magic defense. Crystal Flower, they also do look the best in my opinion. We've got 1 60%. Let's hope we get that perfect. There you go, 2 decks already. And then the rest, you know what, we're gonna go steady. We've been eyeing for those flower earrings. I think they're level 80 or 90, so we're gonna use 100% once again. 4 luck, 2 decks. This is pretty juicy. Okay, we're getting there. Claw and the glove. So I'm gonna start off with the Dark Gigantic. 11 luck. Let's see how much it's gonna get to now. We've got 7 slots and we've got 11 claw for attack now. Pray and spray. Okay, first one's unsuccessful. This one hurts because these guys are pretty rare and they are very expensive. Let's hope this goes as a success. There you go. One more. That's 2. 4 to go. Okay. That is not looking too good. There you go. Get 2 more to go. Oh, baby. Okay. This one has to be successful. We're gonna get 40 weapon attack. Oh. Okay. I mean, 4 out of 7. It's not too bad. It's pretty average in my opinion. But guys, we do have one more item. And it all depends on either we go with the golden one or either we go with the dark one. Alright, if we do compare both of them, in terms of range, it doesn't do that big of a difference. It's only 4 attack. So I think we're going to stick with the steel POW. It has to be it. Unfortunately, we're going to rock the dark gray white look. And we've got 6 of them. Hopefully, this goes according to plan. Perfect. First one's a success. Second one a success. This is very, very good. Third one is another success. That's already above average almost. Okay, we need one that doesn't work. That's fine. If we get one more, 8 weapon attack. Now I do remember 8 weapon attack is a goat. Okay, we've got this at 8 weapon attack, guys. Oof, okay, this is pretty good. We've got one last item, which is the cape for Dex. Old raggedy cape. It's time to say goodbye. We've got 3 beautiful magic black cape here. We're gonna go with the weapon defense 48. Just gonna end the look on our bad boy here. Now these, obviously, it's not the best, but first arm scrolling at 10%. That's a failure. A second one, a third one, fourth one, and a fifth one. That's a 0 out of 5. That probably is the worst scrolling ever right now. But that's okay. Black magic cape, it's not too bad. We do have a Icarus cape with 15 avoidability, so we might be rocking this instead for a bit.